Let me share with you about ministry. Most pastors have education these days. Come on, somebody. Amen. So we don't do this because it pays so well. Amen. It's done because we're called to do it. So understand that when a pastor or a preacher or a Paul, amen, is ministering to people, it's because there's a call upon our lives. So with all that goes on in our personal lives and with all that comes, all the baggage that comes along with a ministry, come on somebody, we've got to make sure that we're content wherever we are, wherever God has placed us. So we are the first examples to you of contentment. Amen. You might feel like you're bound to somebody. You might feel like you're married at this point in your marriage that you are in prison. Come on, somebody. You might feel like there's not enough. But whatever it is, Paul said, find contentment therein first. Now, Paul's definition of contentment differed. If you hear and listen to what I shared about the world's perspective, it was always about getting more or getting something. Or it's elusive. It's something that I don't have. That if I could just get that, I would be content. But I need you to write this down. And if you live by this, if I close the book after this, you can live this life with contentment if you take heed to this definition of contentment. From Paul's perspective, the definition of contentment is this: maintaining your spiritual balance independent of life's circumstances. Maintaining your spiritual balance independent of life's circumstances. A believer's contentment has nothing to do with external situations. So then why, if that is the case, so then why, when God is doing everything we want, we can serve him at 100%. And as soon as external situations change and we are challenged, our spiritual life falls. That's because we have not learned to be content. Contentment is acquired. Contentment is learned. When is it learned? When I am not in favorable circumstances. When things are not going so well. Understand this, it is maintaining spiritual balance. So why in the world, when the devil comes and fights us, we're up here and we fall down here? That's not balance. Balance means you can endure, you can stay right there, you can keep moving, you can keep growing. Why do we fall when challenge comes? Why do we fall when problems arise? Why do we leave God when things get rough? That's when you should be maintaining your spiritual balance. That really tells how much Jesus you really have. Amen. The external chaos is the determinant on how much Jesus you really have. Because if your external affairs affect your spiritual walk, it means you have not found spiritual balance. Amen. We can close the book now.